Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a special episode, which I have been literally just jumped up to get this done as soon as possible from Connor. So I'm happy to do it. But yeah, we've got a special episode where we'll be talking about the FA Cup and also the Champions League. We saw the FA Cup Quarter Final Draw being announced this morning. And also this week, tomorrow and next day, we will be talking about the Champions League. So, yeah, there we go. Connor, welcome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
How are you, mate?
Living the dream. And I'll tell you this now, you couldn't pick a better man to talk to the FA Cup about because I think I've watched every single game of the FA Cup this week. I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, you're cooking, mate. All right, well, let's get rid of some of these. Let's get rid of some of these logos because we've done that. We've done all that shebang. So, well, yeah, we could probably leave them up there if we want to. That might be a bit more special. All right. Well, far away. We'll start with the first game, and we'll make our way through the end, and yeah, and then we'll talk about the draw, and then we'll talk about those games, and then finish up on the Champions League.
Well, the first game it was very, very disappointing. I watched that one. That was we got the typical Wolves. The old Wolves actually showed back up again. The Wolves, which everyone's come to know and love. The other one who are 20th place in the Premier League. They've re-shown themselves again because that was it was dreadful to watch. It was like watching the under-17s versus the actual men's team. They had no clue what they were doing. I think they got outplayed. I think they got outclassed completely. Like, I think you add Joe Sarr still in, they still get absolutely destroyed. It was dreadful. It was really, really dreadful to watch. It was like that championship team. It was more like a championship team than Wrexham versus Chelsea.
Yep. Evening, Anthony. We've got more people that want to jump in, which is really, really good.
There we go.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, no, definitely. Obviously, Liverpool were appalling against Wolves in the Premier League, and in the FA Cup, a completely different kettle of fish. So, were you pretty confident that Liverpool were going to go through in that game?
Sadly, yes. I wanted to see personally. Dream scenario for me was going to be that they would have got knocked out by Wolves. Wrexham would have gone through. We would have had some fairy tale runs or something a bit more magical about the FA Cup. Imagine if you had like a Wrexham and Wolves FA Cup final. How mad that would have been. Or the other shocker right now is what was the other one? I think they got a small team going through. Leeds even like a Leeds or Port Vale. Leeds versus Port Vale would be a mad FA Cup grand final. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely. There's been some very, very interesting draws as well. And we'll move on to our next game. I don't know if Anthony, have you seen much of the FA Cup this week?
Unfortunately, yes.
All right, we'll move over to the next game. Let's have a look. What's the next one? Mansfield and Arsenal. Talk us through that one.
You guys got so lucky that it was unbelievable. Like, I get that you can say we played our C team, we played our B team, we played our D team. It doesn't matter. It's a team like we're talking about Mansfield here, okay? We're talking about Mansfield. They actually took you guys.
Changes in the squad, kind of.
They actually took you guys and actually made you fight. Like, you had Madueke still, Martinelli, Havertz, Norgard, Calafiore, Jesus. These are big players who you should be putting like 2 or 3 at least behind the net of this Mansfield town. And they kept you guys honest. They literally took you guys to the neck of it and made you work for it. They didn't give it to you easily.
Oh no, definitely not. No, I think we knew that. I think we knew the pitch was extremely bad, very, very bobbly. But yeah, I think the centre back pairing never really played together. Salmons and I can't remember who it was, Mosquero. Mosquero, he looked quite. He didn't look fit, to be honest with you. From what I saw,
21.
He did. No, I mean he didn't look fit. He didn't.
No,
look
he
fit.
didn't. You should always look fit though at 21 years old. Like, you should be in your form.
He made a lot of mistakes, and there was obviously a few, situations where we could have probably put the game to bed. But Max Darman, what a player!
What about Evans?
What a player!
And Evans even played well for the Mansfield. Like, he was crazy. He looked more like a championship player than a League One player.
Oh, I think they played really well. I think Roberts played well, or was it Roberts or Thomas? I think he played really well.
Abbott even he played well.
I think they played really well. I think whenever obviously we're looking on paper and stuff, you're probably going to think, oh yeah, they're going to go through. But we'll talk
No.
about obviously the games later on in the FA Cup. But yeah, I'm happy. At the end of the day, I thought it would have been a high scoring. I thought,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, I sent you a message. I said, "What are you calling?" You said 4-1. I'm like, dude,
yeah,
this guy's
I was thinking,
crazy.
so. But two great goals though by Madueke and Eze. That was class. So
I
I'm
think
happy
that's a
about
bit
that.
shaky though, because it's Mansfield. Like, if you put a Man City in there, then I think it's going to be a bit of a harder job. Or if it's even if Southampton played well, for God's sake.
Yeah, to an extent, it's rotation though. There was no Rice, no Zubamendi. Like Saka really didn't even play until probably into the end. Gyökeres didn't play. There was a lot of like Gabriel Saliba. The whole back four wasn't playing. Calafiori's injured again, which is fucking great.
It was just
Um,
funny for me as well. The amount of changes, and Anthony can probably see this just through looking at it on FOTMob. The amount of changes. It's almost like Arteta was not panicked until that 1-1. As soon as it hit that 1-1, it's like he panicked a bit, and he brought Eze on and Timber and all these other players where he went, okay, I need to do something here, or we're going to lose this match.
I don't think it was ever the possibility of losing it. I think end of the day, you've got to give the opposition the benefit of the doubt. They've got everything to go for, and if you're going to fight for everything, and the conditions were, I was looking at the pitch, it was very bobbly, and they played really well. Don't get me wrong, they played very well. They just couldn't execute much, and the goal that they scored was a great goal as well. So, but I think we should have put away our chances. There was one-on-one with Martinelli, and Dalman had so many chances as well, and just couldn't put it in the net as well. So, no, we got the result end of the day, and obviously it was going into obviously who we're going to play next, which obviously we'll go into later on. But any take on the game, Anthony? Mansfield and Arsenal.
I did actually watch the highlights of this game, and Mansfield actually did not play like a bog standard League One side. They actually played like a Championship side. And looking at the table in League One, and they did not look like playing. They did not look like they were fighting relegation in League One, and they're only 6 points above the drop in League One. So they did not look like that at all. Arsenal,
They look sketchy.
you got the result. Just move on. That's literally what it is.
Exactly.
That's literally. Unlike a certain Premier League club that got another dump out of League One, which I'm not going to be mentioning.
What are we talking about, Chelsea here, or?
No.
Because Chelsea played like a League One team all the way through that game. It seemed like.
No, I'm talking about a team that starts with the letter S.
We'll go with that. I'm going to go straight to you again.
Yeah, Sunderland.
Wrexham and Chelsea.
This broke my heart.
We'll start with you, Anthony. Thoughts of that game? You think Wrexham were hard done by?
Yes, especially that offside or whatever it was. To make it, what was it? To make it 3-2, and for a club that never had to deal with the screwing over of VAR. Oh boy, because they don't have VAR in the Championship, that's for sure. So Chelsea got saved their bacon there, and then just the class of Chelsea really just shown off in the end. But Wrexham have nothing to be ashamed of when it came to that performance. That was just... If you had to ask a Wrexham fan a couple of years ago, being in the National League, losing to freaking Brackley Town, that to reach an FA Cup, round of 32 against Chelsea? Man,
16.
I'll be snapping your arm off.
It's around a 16, for God's sake. They made it that
round
far.
Round 16. Yeah, round of 16. From
I think
3 years ago, losing to Brackley Town 5-0. So it's a good win for Chelsea.
Is it? No, I think they got lucky. Personally, when I watched that match, I'll be honest, I put a bit of money on it. I put I think I put $2 in it with a return of like 30 if they won. Wrexham looked like the better team that whole game. Wrexham were on fire. And they played the way they needed to. Like, they don't do it in Premier Championship teams, but a Championship team, they rush the ball. They make you rush and make you stuff up by making you play quicker than you normally do. And that's how they normally get these wins. And they were doing that perfectly. The 1-0 goal, that goal, with that first goal from Wrexham, was phenomenal. Like, that was amazing. He completely outran both defenders, legged it down the pitch and went and scored that goal. Like, that was incredible. Even all the way, Okonkwo, that was such an unlucky own goal. Like, He literally cleared the ball off his line, it hits his keeper and goes in. Like, that is just unlucky. I think Wrexham got robbed, and I think Chelsea got very, very lucky to be going through.
I think so as well. I think obviously, but you've got to be clinical and opening yourselves up. And this is obviously a team that's probably going to learn from experience. They obviously lost 4-2 in the end, and it was 3-2, and we were looking like it was going to go to extra time when they scored the header, which was a bit unfortunate. But it is what it is. It was offside.
Well, it did even. It still went to extras.
Yeah, and end of the day, obviously they scored on the break, and that's the difference between a Premier League side and obviously a League One side.
A very decent championship side.
And tell me, I reckon this, and you quote me on this now. You can call me stupid, you can call me crazy, you can call me what you want. Wrexham get promoted to the Premier League within the next 3 years, at least. I think that they're very capable. Look at that.
Well, they're currently sitting 6th in the championship,
They're
3
in the
points ahead of Derby.
They're in the playoffs, and look at it. That's like a scoreline you would see in the Premier League. Like a 4-2 would be respectable in the Premier League, for God's sake.
There's 3 divisions in 3 years.
4 from 4, I'm saying.
4 from 4. I think they went from National League to League One. National League to League Two to League One to the Championship. They could go up to the Prem this year.
It's
I reckon they do it.
There'll be 4 divisions in 4. Four divisions in 4 years, isn't it?
They do it.
What a weird time!
What a history! What a fairy tale that would be for obviously.
What a weird timeline that we're living in. That we could see Wrexham in the Premier League, Tottenham in the Championship, and Leicester in League One.
And look at the owners. You got Ryan Reynolds, for God's sake, and Rob McElhenney as the owners of Wrexham, and then bloody KSI. KSI has just went and bought a club himself, for God's sake. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, they all do.
And Millwall could be in the Premier League.
Yeah, we won't talk about that.
What is this?
What
is this world, bro? Wait, this is the scary thing, Anthony. Next season, we're going to have Coventry in the Prem. Like, that's basically sorted already. Coventry, possibly Millwall, and Wrexham.
Yeah,
what is this? And Sunderland. Sunderland is set up, so you'd have Sunderland, Leeds, Wrexham, Millwall, and bloody Coventry.
The Premier League is turning into a bottom half championship team.
This is peak Barclays coming back, I'm telling you.
Millwall haven't been up in the freaking Premier League since the fucking 1970s.
He'll get sacked. Don't worry about that. Anyway, let's move on. Obviously, not a very, very good night for you guys. Obviously, a great start going into the FA Cup. But what happened? Like, Man City were just clinical. And some of their finishing, Marmoush, what a player. What a night he had. Like, what happened? You started off so well.
Game started well.
And then they fucking ripped you apart.
When you only can convert 20% of your shots to own goal, what do you expect is going to happen?
Hey. Where was this Newcastle against us? That's all I'm going to say. Like, whenever you come to a United, it's like you turn into prime Barcelona. Yet you come against everyone else.
It doesn't freaking help that your away form is absolute garbage at St James's Park.
Like, they didn't even play Donnarumma. They played Trafford, for God's sake, and they still kept you out.
Yeah, Marmoush was clinical though, eh?
Marmoush,
his second goal.
Marmoush was great. Marmoush was good in this game, that's for sure. But you know what? To be totally honest with you, the formation that we played was a 4-2-4. Like, this is the first time this season that we've played with 4 attackers. So
1-0 up.
And we went 1-0 up, but I feel like...
How do you choke that? Please explain. Please.
If you look at the starting team, you had Tonali and Willock. You have Tonali and Willock trying to deal with 5 Man City midfielders.
Well, here's your solution. Sell them and buy younger people.
Well, maybe Joe Willock, but maybe not Tonali.
Bro, Tonali's he's a dick.
Get one of these shirts, Anthony. Get one of these shirts. You like that shirt?
Dude. No, I'm saving up for a wheel.
Hey, you see, I would buy one. It's just I currently ran out my paycheck. I've just paid my rego of $900.
How cool is that? How cool is that?
Hold on, let's get a bit of merch. Let's get the merch. What do they say? The
merch on the podcast. Let's go.
Yeah. I couldn't be bothered to put a shirt on. Anyway, let's move on. There's no more. There's no more to say, Anthony.
He's speechless. He doesn't know. He's speechless.
You've lost against Newcastle in 2 big tournaments. Like,
Newcastle lost to Newcastle.
And
Newcastle lost to Newcastle?
Newcastle lose themselves.
They've wiped the floor with you on both occasions.
You know what? The way we played that game, I reckon we will lose to our under-23 side.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
Nah,
let's
focus
move
on
on.
the Champions League against Barca tomorrow. Don't
Oh,
worry about it.
fucking hell. Good luck.
Can I make a
5-0.
score prediction? 18-0. Clip
No.
this.
Imagine we spank Barca, then
Bro,
I'll
no,
come
no,
back to
'cause
that
Spank
comment.
Barca?
Rashford and Yamal are going to run circles around you guys, but
I
we'll save that for
reckon-
later.
I reckon you'll score 1 goal and they'll score 5.
That's 1 goal over the 2 legs, hey, SJ? That's 1 over the 2? Or...
5 over the 2
Yeah.
legs.
1.
If I come back tomorrow and we've beaten Barcelona, I am quoting you too.
Mate,
Not happening.
I think if you guys beat them over the 2 legs, I think SJ would almost give you a free shirt. That's how confident he is it's not happening. Like,
I don't think you are going to beat that team. I really don't. The way you play, if Man City had been you 3-1,
if it's that Newcastle team, it's going to be like a 8-0.
I feel for you playing them. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go. This one was a very, very shock result. I'm going to go straight to you, Connor. Fulham and Southampton.
Honestly,
Fulham,
saw
I
it
think-
coming.
Well, they got a disallowed goal, didn't they, very early on, and then they got another one disallowed, and then Southampton got the result and got the penalty and won the game.
I actually did watch this game, so there was only one game I didn't get to watch, and that actually was the Newcastle and City match, and that's because I was actually awake for it. I got all the way to 5:30, and somehow I fell asleep. I don't actually know how. I remember looking at the clock, and then it was 8:30, so I don't know what happened there. I missed that, but I did watch this one, and I knew it was coming because Southampton have a lot to play for, and Fulham don't. Fulham don't have that much. They're in the Premier League. Southampton Championship want to prove a point. And what do? They went out there and proved the point.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. And I think they were well deserved in the end. I think Southampton looked pretty good, pretty clinical on the penalty. Job done. Quite disappointing for Fulham. I thought they would have gone through. Let's talk about this one. I'm going to go straight to you, Anthony, because obviously you are a Newcastle fan. Port Vale beating Sunderland at home.
It had to be the Newcastle fan doing the Shearer celebration against Sunderland out of all of them.
Well, we've got to talk about, obviously, Bodo Glimt. Like, everyone's been talking about Bodo
I love
Glimt's
Bodo
journey
Glimt.
through
My
Champions League. Well, look at Port Vale. What a journey.
It's a one-offer. It's not going to go much further.
Burnley and Sunderland. Two Premier League teams they've knocked out.
Yeah.
And now they go back to playing Bradford City.
Which funny enough, beating Chelsea, and they play Chelsea.
No, we don't know that. That's not yet. We need to go. Shush. You mustn't spoil it. We've got to go to that part next. Jesus Christ.
This guy, man. This guy.
You don't know.
Hey, SJ, you know how to make them quiet, right? You just do the Casemiro celebration.
But no.
Casemiro, yeah.
Up the Port Vale. We could see this Port Vale team in Europe if they win the FA Cup.
Don't go too far, okay?
You know,
Don't go too far.
I'll be honest.
I saw a guy make a video be like,
happening.
we're going to be seeing Juventus at Port Vale away.
But you know that is not fucking happening, don't you?
Hey, but could you imagine
know.
like a Barca and Real Madrid at like Port Vale would be crazy.
That
Imagine
sounds
them
like
show
something-
up to the
that
pitch and
sounds
go,
like something
they're
out
jumping
of
and go,
FIFA.
what the hell is this crap hole that we're standing at? Like, what is this place?
Like it's a fairy tale, isn't it? You know, the lower leagues go all the way through, and they're making the quarters. Got to be a massive round of applause to that team as well. But obviously, whoever they have in obviously the next round, which you fucking spoiled.
Sorry.
This guy, man, this guy.
They're fairy tale content. But we have seen some serious shocks. I remember when Plymouth beat Liverpool 1-0 and knocked them out. So
Hey, do you remember when everyone said last season that United, or the season before, United had no chance against City, and look what happened?
I can't.
They won, for God's sake.
That's not an upset.
You can't even say anything because you aren't even fucking in it.
Mate, you all know what happened to us? You all know what happened?
You
lost
lost
to
Grimsby.
We had Andre Onana. That man gave me PTSD. He gives me nightmares. Salim Le Mans looks like who's City Donnarumma? Like, don't ever talk about Onana ever again because he was the biggest. He gave me nightmares.
At least we got knocked out by Manchester City. You and Cows got knocked out by freaking Grimsby and Macclesfield.
You see, if I put Le Mans in against Grimsby, we win. It's just that Onana was so horrifically bad.
Just tell your players how to take penalties then.
Well, it's actually because Amarim was so fucking bad. But anyway, let's move on.
Port Vale, 1 shot on target, 1 goal. Simple.
My guys.
Simple mess. Great job. A good goal as well. Obviously, the game, I think yesterday,
Class.
Leeds United whooped the floor with Norwich City, really.
Shows
Norwich
championship to Premier League difference.
Yeah, Norwich didn't really stand a chance there. It was a bit unfortunate. And obviously the biggest news was West Ham on another good form, beating Brentford on penalties.
They're a cup team.
Through. Oh, what a pen. What a pen to take them through. Top right-hand corner from Tell
me I'm wrong, though, SJ. Tell me that they're not a cup team. Like, you put them in the Premier League, they do nothing. You put them in the FA Cup, it's like prime Real Madrid.
Well, they came finals against Liverpool, didn't they?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
But how in a penalty shootout do you decide, oh, wait, we're going to try and do a Panenka?
Oh, my days. That was...
If I was Keith Andrews, tear up his contract and put him on the transfer list now.
Free agent, get your free
I
agent.
can't believe he done that.
That's what happened to
watched him.
Lookman at Fulham. That's what happened to Lookman at Fulham when he
I
did
watched
it
him against
West Ham.
Arsenal. I watched him against Arsenal when Brentford played Arsenal. He was quality. He was brilliant in that game. And then I watched that and I what the hell? Just drill it, mate. What the hell are you trying to do? You know,
Bury it in the bottom left-hand corner. Or bottom right.
Can't believe they didn't give a penalty though for that foul on Adama Traore. I thought that was a bit. How you going? But end of the day. Oh well, that's FA Cup.
And may I just say, I just want to get everyone's opinion on this. Who do you think is the favourite right now, and who do you think is the underdog to win the FA Cup now?
Underdog, Port Vale. Underdog is Port Vale.
I'm going to say realistically, my underdog is Leeds. I could see Leeds getting past West Ham, getting to that semi-final, possibly getting that win. My favourite, I think, has to be City. This is City's to lose now.
Ooh. So you're not saying Arsenal?
No, because Arsenal have bigger problems to worry about. Like, they want to win the Champions League and the Premier League. I'd be focusing on those two over an FA Cup.
What about the quadruple?
Nah, I wouldn't. What, you're going to risk a quad over possibly even one? I would not be doing that.
Okay, that's fair.
What about you, SJ? What do you think?
The underdogs.
Yep.
I'm going to bring the games up now.
Old Port Vale, Chelsea, City, Liverpool, Southampton, Arsenal, West Ham, Leeds.
I think Chelsea are.
Really? Chelsea?
Yeah, I really do.
I think they're going to struggle with Port Vale personally, but
No, I think they'll beat them. I think they'll smash them. It's at Stamford Bridge. I don't.
Hey, last time they played at Stamford Bridge, Port Vale won 1-0.
Yeah. But back in 1929.
My honest opinion, if I was to tell you, Man City and Liverpool will go to extra time. Chelsea will beat Port Vale. We'll beat Southampton, but I
reckon that's going to be an arm wrestle, like a dog fight.
That's going to be a struggle. And I think Leeds United will beat West Ham.
Honestly, look at your injury list as well. Calafiore, Mourinho, Trossard, Odegaard, Ben White. Like, that's going to be a close match.
Yeah, ain't worry about that.
Hey,
Odegaard, useless. He's going at you anyway. You can have him.
Hey, we don't want him. We want
You sure about that? You might want to tell Michael Carrick that then.
I want Camavinga. Give me Camavinga. I've used him in EA career mode for like the past 5 years. Please give me Camavinga. Camavinga and Mainu, cook. But may I just say, SJ, last time these teams played in the FA Cup together was 2021 and Southampton won 1-0.
Yeah, different.
It's a different Southampton side.
Still can't be that bad.
I personally don't think they'll be strong enough to beat Arsenal.
When it comes to Webby's thing, the last time Port Vale beat Chelsea, Grimsby won the 2nd division, and Chelsea went down to the 3rd division.
All right,
that's how long it was.
You're saying Man City to win it, and you're saying underdogs as Leeds.
Yep.
What about you, Annie?
I would say realistically, I will say Southampton. I reckon the Saints can pull it off, or Leeds.
Saints go much.
Hey, you got to admit they do have a banger of a song.
Banger of a song. Spurs being a Newcastle. You think Saints are the underdogs?
Yes.
Anything's possible, SJ, in football.
Okay, now. Carry on.
Wait, we just had a game in Brazil that had 23 red cards. So anything's possible. But
23 red cards was crazy.
Realistically, probably Arsenal City will win the league.
How can Southampton be the underdogs and Arsenal be the favourites when they're playing each other? It doesn't make sense.
It would either be Arsenal being knocked out or Arsenal go through and win the league.
Hey, can I say what we might have to might need to a welfare check on Tottenham fans if
fuck
Arsenal go
Tottenham.
and if Arsenal go and win the FA Cup and the Prem and Tottenham get relegated, there might need to be a welfare check.
It will be because I
There'll
think
be
freaking happens.
Tottenham fans will be on suicide watch for the next couple of months.
I just really want to ask. I'm going to go back a bit. I'm still confused here, Anthony. How can Arsenal win it and then Southampton be the underdogs when they're both playing each other? It doesn't make sense.
I'm either saying that Saints will knock out Arsenal or Arsenal beat St. I was going to say St Kilda.
Wait, what? Hey, have you boys
So
just
you
seen
think-
that that
You
there's
think
been a
Saints are the underdogs? You think Arsenal are going to win it? That still doesn't work. It doesn't make sense, does it? And the fuck can the
I said
underdogs
either
beat the
Arsenal or
winners?
City will win it.
this guy, bro.
Okay,
This
that's more
guy.
like it.
Am I right?
That's
This
more like
guy.
it. You got your fucking Newcastle head on. Jesus Christ.
Put the
I
Newcastle
lost my
down,
head all
thanks.
those years ago. All that
Okay.
time ago.
I do love. Now I'm looking forward to this. I think the Man City Liverpool game is obviously the biggest one. We'll touch a little bit on that. How do you think this game's going to go? These teams when they play each other, it's great football. Obviously in the Premier League, it wasn't. It was to be honest with you, it was quite shit. It was quite slow. They had a shot. Liverpool had a shot. City had a shot. This happened. That happened. You know, I was quite disappointed. But now in the FA Cup, like, how do you feel? Because obviously, Man City are in a very, very similar position like Arsenal. They've got an opportunity to win every fucking thing as well. So, do Liverpool come out on top in that game?
Nope.
Really?
No, so you want my crazy prediction here for the fairy tale? This will be the home of fairy tale run.
Aren't neither. No.
Port Vale win, Southampton win. So you
Oh
have a
my
Southampton
fucking
Port Vale semi, and Leeds and Man City. Leeds are going to beat Man City somehow. Port Vale win, and you have a Leeds versus Port Vale final.
And Port Vale win the whole thing.
Exactly, goated.
And what
Goated
fucking
prediction.
universe is that ever going to fucking happen?
Hey, can someone
should
quote
put
this when
that
it
on.
does? This would be hilarious.
You
Quote
should
this.
put a bet on. You would be a millionaire if you got that.
Hey.
right.
Let me have a geese. Let me have a geese. Our sports bet.
Mate,
So that
SJ,
is
we
that is
said
the
in
planet prediction. What's your real prediction? Sorry, Anthony, I'll come back to you in a sec. What's your
Real
real
prediction?
prediction? Yeah.
Leeds to go through, and it'll be like a Leeds and Arsenal.
In the final.
Yeah, Leeds are gonna somehow pull this off. I feel like they're a massive dark horse.
the magic of the cup.
Exactly.
Anthony?
I reckon
Oh,
it
where
would
the
be.
fuck you're getting these fucking...
Hey, can I just say, if you boys are looking for some good tips this week, a wild tip: Port Vale paying $17, Southampton paying $14, so you could get some big wins.
Well, Leicester got 5,000 to 1 odds.
Okay,
to win the
the
whole
outright odds.
thing.
I have
Anything's possible.
So, guys, get your money on Port Vale. Port Vale to win outright are paying $426. Put your $1 on that, you'll make
Definitely.
$426.
That's definitely happening. Anthony, what about you? What's your thought?
I reckon it will be a Leeds. It'll be a Leeds Liverpool final. I reckon.
Southampton and Arsenal final. I'll be like,
then you question the maths. Okay, he questioned the maths at that stage.
I was just going to work out if you had have said Southampton and Arsenal, I'd have to turn the stream off. That'd be the end for me.
Wait. It can happen.
It cannot fucking happen.
The
because
game
they
gets
play
postponed.
each other.
Every other game gets postponed, cancelled, and then there's one game left, and it's that game.
Don't mind. Now, honestly, you're honest.
Yeah,
honest.
Leeds Liverpool.
So
Wait,
Arsenal
what?
were favourites.
Wait. That's impossible. Liverpool and Leeds are on the same side. Oh my god, please.
I'm gonna crash
They're on the
myself.
same
This
side.
is hilarious. Like, do you remember when Andy said earlier the favourites are going to be Arsenal and the
Yeah.
underdogs are going to be Southampton? Now he's saying it's Leeds and Liverpool.
And they're on the same side.
Oh, God.
They're on the same side.
Yes. It's Leeds and Liverpool on one side, and on the other side is Southampton,
sake.
Arsenal. Wait,
Oh,
what is-
hilarious.
oh
Anyway,
god, my brain.
This is
has
what
been-
this is what
Let's
the
move on to the
people
Champions
follow.
League where
This
it's
is
more
why the
relevant.
people
Please,
subscribe
oh
for
god.
comedy
this
at the same
has
time.
been
Oh,
been
God.
fucking gold.
This is hurting my head. Oh god.
All right, let's go over to the Champions League. Obviously, A round of 16 starting up this week. We've got Galatasaray, Liverpool, Newcastle and Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Atlanta and Bayern. They are your 4 games going on. And then on Thursday, you've got Leverkusen and Arsenal, PSG and Chelsea.
Cannot wait.
Sporting,
Bodo
Real
Glint.
Madrid and Man City. Let's kick it off with the first game. Early morning, Galatasaray and Liverpool. I've had a lot of people in the Galatasaray win this.
Galatasaray. Oh, Galatasaray. Galatasaray beat Liverpool. I already predicted. I have my full prediction in my head right now for at the end. I've already got my Champions League winner for this season.
Yeah. I've got to say something fucking stupid, I know it.
No, it's actually smart. It's actually
It was
smart.
Bodo Glimp.
No, it's a Real Madrid and Barca, and Real Madrid are going to win the Champions League.
Real Madrid, Barca. Okay.
Over to you, Anthony. How do you feel about this game? Galatasaray and Liverpool.
It's a daunting place to go to, Galatasaray.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also watched a bit of Turkish League football, and the stadium just rocks on a big night. It's a massive. Like, we're seeing giants like Juventus couldn't really handle the noise. We've seen close. In previous years, we've seen Man United falter here. We've seen Liverpool falter here. We've seen Atletico Madrid falter here. Like, Turkey is a tough place to go to. And
look, Liverpool haven't beat them. When they last played, they lost.
Yeah.
I think everyone underestimates the team. When you actually look at some of their players, obviously Lucas Torreira, Dries Mertens, Mario Icardi, and obviously Osman, and it's not Edison. I think he's Fenerbahce. I think he might be.
Mate, Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané's there.
I mean, they got some very good players, and that what's his name?
What's the
Turkish?
I've actually got the whole team. I have the whole team.
Whatever.
No Lang.
Left mid.
Noah Lang.
Yeah, Noah Lang, and no, the other one. He's got the blonde hair.
Blonde hair.
No,
I got
you're making me.
Barris Yelemans.
I can check. Where's Galatasaray's freaking squad?
Bro, that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm confused.
I don't know which one you're talking about, SJ.
I'll be able to
Are you talking about Sane? Are you talking about Sane?
No. I know who it is. I'll find him straight away.
Attacker mid. Gundogan? They have Gundogan.
No.
That's a strong player, though. Lamina?
Gundogan's a great player. He's going to bring that experience.
Yilmaz!
I just said Yilmaz. Did I not?
Nope.
Yilmaz. Oh, and then, wait, when did they get Wilfried Zaha?
Yeah.
Wait, when did that happen?
That happened during the January transfer period.
Oh, wait, now he's left, apparently.
Oh.
I don't know. He's at Charlotte FC now on loan. Oh,
yeah, they've got some really good players. They've got Darwin Sanchez, obviously from Tottenham. They've obviously got Sasha Bowie as well, really good player for right back. They've got Mario Icardi. They've got Inda Gundogan, who's got experience. Noah Lang. They've got some really, really dangerous players as well, which is going to be very interesting to see how Liverpool are going to deal with that. Even though Liverpool have been looking pretty good in the last few weeks. Obviously, looked pretty good in the Prem. Also not in the Prem, but obviously in the FA Cup, they look quite good. Obviously,
in the Prem, they look
they weren't very good at the Prem, but they always turn up in the Champions League, though, Connor.
I don't see them getting past this round. I don't. I think that Galatasaray outmuscle them.
Galatasaray. I think Galatasaray will knock them out. Yeah,
Galatasaray outmuscle them.
Yeah. All right. Moving on.
Big one again. Another big one. I feel like I think it's gonna be a shocker.
Hang on. Right. Straight to you, Anthony. Newcastle and Barcelona. Wow, what a game. This one is on at 9 a.m. in the morning, probably 7 a.m. for you. How do you feel? Yeah, at the St. James's Park and bringing Barcelona to town.
Hold on, can I just get my sanity cap on? Just gonna...
well...
Don't tell me that Newcastle and Barcelona are both going to go for
You're just gonna pick on me this entire stream now.
No, I just love that comment. It's a highlight.
Hey, clip that.
Clip it. My heart is saying to me, we will go through somehow, some way.
Oh my god, this guy.
But my brain is saying, nah, Barca will overpower us.
Bro, Barcelona have Lewandowski, Yamal, Rashford, Cancelo, Pedri, Rafael. How many more do I need to name? Like,
Do you want to
it's
keep
done.
going? You can freaking
It's-
keep going if you want
It's
to.
done.
But
Garcia.
I saw on TikTok the other day,
Bernal.
right? They were going through loads of different presenters that think whoever's going to go for the Champions League bracket. And this guy, right, said Newcastle are going to beat Barcelona.
Bro, this
I
guy's
looked
crazy.
at his comments. This guy got ridiculed.
Good.
Like, are you blind? Are you
Right, they have
mad?
Torres
All
as
these
well.
Comments.
Torres.
I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
But
But hang on.
Danny
Yeah.
Olmo.
Newcastle have beaten PSG.
So it's PSG. It's not that.
And
we've beaten
champions.
Champions League
And-
winners.
and
Bro, it's
Barcelona
not that hard to
are the
beat PSG.
same
We've
team.
even gone and beat
Hey,
PSG at
hey,
home, for God's sake.
Dan Burn, mate, is going to have the mall in his pocket. You watch.
Mate, have you seen how so they're predicting Newcastle to run a 4-3-3, for God's sake. A 4-3-3. What the
Mate,
actual
Newcastle
hell?
are just going to put 11 players behind the ball and then
We-
the goalie.
But we've also beaten sides at home, like a freaking PSV, Mourinho's Benfica.
PSV, oh my God, crazy team. Holy,
I think-
watch out, PSV.
No,
I think
I'm
you'll be up
just
for it.
saying.
I think you'll be up for it, 100%. St.
Yeah,
James's Park
the
is
fans,
fortress,
the
but
fans will bring it up and be able to maybe
You- you-
intimidate Barca, but
Nah.
away
you're
from
gonna-
home, I don't
You're
think
going to have to be
we'll.
clinical. If
We
you
would-
are to win this game, you have to be clinical. You've got the players to cause Barcelona problems because it's not the same Barcelona defense that we've been before. It's not the same midfield.
Attack, though.
It's
Ooh.
up and down, up and down. I think Rafinha is fantastic. Lamar is fantastic, but if you get Lamar out of the game, I don't.
But
think,
look who
I
they
don't
have
know
to
where
put
it's
in
gonna come
Yamal's
from.
place. And this is the man who I know everyone's going to say, oh, it's because he's a United fan. This man on his day is one of the best wingers in
Here
the
we go.
world,
Wait,
Marcus
what?
Rashford.
But look
Rashford
at
on
the
his day is
Barca-
actually insane.
But if you, this is a Barca side though. They got thumped 5-0
play
from
him
freaking
last
Atletico
time?
Madrid.
Didn't you
Right,
play
they're on
them
a
last
four-game
time in the
win streak.
Champions League?
Yeah, and they lost.
We lost
Yeah,
2-1 through
yeah,
a
but that's what I
Rashford
mean.
freaking
Hey,
belter.
through
2-1.
who? Wait, through who?
Yeah, Rashford scored 2 crackers. I remember that. I remember the goals.
Exactly.
It's just two
2-1.
crackers.
Rashford owns you
2-1,
guys.
though.
Rashford
so
owns
that
you.
means that they can be got at. So I'm saying it's fucking swinging from the chandeliers at me, but there's hope.
There
There is
is-
fucking
But
hope.
this is a Barca side though.
Here we
That
go.
just
He's gonna
lost to
downplay
freaking
it now.
relegation threatened
This guy,
Girona.
man. This guy.
Girona.
So did Real Madrid.
You just
You're
lost
like-
against Man City.
Exactly,
beat
this
fucking
guy.
team.
Like, come on,
They're
man.
B team.
Exactly. Move on. Next game. Let's just get back to sanity. Let's bring back to sanity. Let's go to Tottenham.
Anyway,
What do you reckon? Tottenham Atletico?
I'm looking.
Really?
Oh, piss off. We don't even need to talk about that.
Don't even bother
okay,
with Tottenham. They'll be like 9-0, 10-0.
Oh, yeah,
No,
that's
honestly,
it's
I-
10-0
I'm-
aggregate. My bad. Sorry.
I
Let's go to
think,
Bayern Munich and Atletico.
So you're going for Barcelona then? You think Barcelona
Yeah.
will beat?
I don't have to use my brain and my
No,
heart.
no, mate. You never say the opposition team when you're a
This
supporter.
guy, he hasn't.
No, never say
Reverse
that. Have
psychology?
faith.
No,
No,
it's not gonna. That makes it worse sometimes.
go
so
for a
no.
draw. If you don't think you're going to win, go for a draw.
Just go for a ball 0-0.
I would actually cry.
You're pretty confident
Can't
that
be
Barcelona will get the job done. It is at St James's Park, so it's going to be hard. I think it's not going to be easy. They are pretty of a fortress there, so you're still feeling confident that they'll beat Newcastle, Connor?
Yep. Rashford on his day, if he shows up, along with Yamal, along with what's the other one? Ferran Lopez, Lewandowski, it's already done.
So you think it's going to be a high-scoring game?
For Newcastle, no. For Barca, yes.
Okay.
4-0.
And Anthony? 4-0. Wow.
I'll go 2-2. I'm going to go with a 2-2.
He's dreaming.
round.
He's
I'm
dreaming.
dreaming. Come
He's
on.
dreaming.
Can I not?
Oh,
Like SJ says, you need to have faith. I need faith right now.
I think Barcelona will score, but I think they'll beat you 3-2.
It'll be a good game.
I think they'll beat you 3-2. All right, moving on. Atletico Madrid, 4-0.
Atletico.
Game over.
Yep, next move on.
thing.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
This is Atletico Madrid versus a championship team.
Exactly.
Tottenham have been good in the Champions League, though.
But it's
probably
Tottenham.
the only tournament that they've been good in it.
When are they going to hit their Premier League form? That's my question, and I'm saying
They're
it's
not.
now.
They're not. They're going down.
They're going down.
Well,
Look at the injury list.
we'll see. I think they may just scrape through.
Nah. Goners.
But we'll see. Pretty confident. Atletico will beat Tottenham.
It's going to be a walk over them. Let's just move on. You know, it's not even.
Really?
Don't
You
even
think
give
it'll
them
be
the
a
time of
high-scoring
day.
game as well.
On aggregate, 6-0.
Jesus. What about you, Annie?
It will be. I reckon Tottenham will score over 2 legs, but it will be like 5-1, 6-1.
Yeah, it's going to be something big.
These two teams never met. So this is a bit of an unknown, but we know how good Bayern Munich are. We know that they are the second best team in the Champions League. You think this
Munich
is going
don't
to be
win.
Pardon?
Munich don't win. Have you just seen the big news? Neuer's out. No good goalkeeper.
Oh, okay.
So Neuer's injured.
Okay. Do you believe that Atlanta could get at Munich, or do you think Munich are going to be too experienced? They've been
Atalanta.
Really?
Yes,
Ooh.
underdog.
That's a big
Because you
shock.
have no Neuer, and they've always relied on Neuer. I don't think I've seen a game where they haven't used Neuer.
They still have other class players, though.
Only 2. There's 2 other goalkeepers now. They've sold all the others.
But I mean, like across the board, they've got so much experience.
Yeah, but if Atlanta get through that back line, it's done.
Yeah. What about you, Anthony? Are you never met?
I watch Atalanta in Serie A.
They're
and
crazy good right now for some reason.
It's such a Atalanta's such a weird team because they're like they can turn it on and like win a game like 3-4-0, but then they just go and draw to like Lecce or some Serie B team or something like that. So you're like, it's weird, but I reckon Atalanta will cause a boil over in Bergamo.
Yeah, look what happened in
I reckon
Dortmund.
Atalanta
They beat
will win
Dortmund
in
at home, for
Bergamo,
God's sake.
But I reckon Bayern will just wipe the floor with them.
Nah. They beat Dortmund at home. They can do it to Munich.
No, I think
They won 4-1 at home to Dortmund, for God's sake. 4-1.
I think Bayern will be too strong for Atlanta.
I'm
We'll move on to the next games. Leverkusen, Arsenal, PSG, Chelsea, Berlin, Sporting, and Real Madrid
Leverkusen.
City. We'll start with, obviously, this game. Leverkusen and Arsenal, obviously, we've heard a lot in the social media that they're the favourites to go through into the next round anyway. But you can never underestimate your opponents. Leverkusen have beaten Man City. And they also beat someone else as well. I can't remember. Do you think Leverkusen are going to cause Arsenal problems?
Yes. Easy.
Yes.
Okay.
I think Leverkusen are the surprise package.
Right.
Leverkusen is one of those weird sides, though, because this is not the same Leverkusen team that went invisible.
No.
But,
No.
like, looking at recent form, especially in Germany,
It's not great.
it's not great. They're losing to teams like Stuttgart, Hoffenheim, St. Pauli.
Hamburg, bro. They've even lost to Hamburg this season.
terrible.
Shout out to Hamburg. I'm loving the name as well.
Yeah. Former European giant. Hopefully we can see them back.
Right, they're in the spots. They're almost in the spots. Where are they? They're 10th. For God's sake, Hoffenheim are in Champions League right now. For God's sake, Hoffenheim. Seriously,
That's a great name.
Hoffenheim versus Arsenal in the Champions League.
we will be here, and then Tottenham versus Derby on the next day.
There we go.
We will be here.
Connor, how do you feel? Arsenal easy to go through on this one?
Nah, I reckon every
You
team.
always say that.
But think about this, Andre. You want to be the team who says we were the ones who beat Arsenal. You want that saying. You want to be able to say we beat Arsenal. Every team against Arsenal is going to try their hearts out.
100%. They're the best team in the Champions League.
Wait till United come back next season.
They are, mate. That's next season. Mate.
Different story.
Yeah,
Different story.
It's a future past tense. They are the best team in the Champions League. So, I think everyone up against them, that they know they're going to be dangerous. They, the set pieces at the moment, no one can seem to beat Arsenal on the set pieces in the Champions League, but they seem to understand it in the Premier League. It's
set
really
piece
weird.
FC.
They don't understand it in Europe for some reason. So that is a real big weapon in Europe, which is really good. I don't underestimate Leverkusen, but I think we'll get through easy.
I don't remember the last time you guys
We'll be there.
went to Germany.
It didn't go so well.
Game.
No, I didn't go to no. The thing is, I think we've rested. We've rested a lot of key players. They'll be playing. They'll definitely be playing in that. They may not actually. You just never know. And the thing is, and we've said this. We said this in the past podcast as well. They've got games coming up. So even though we play Leverkusen, we've then got the Premier League, and then after the Premier League is what?
The cup final.
There you go. And then after that is what?
More Champions League, possibly.
There you go. And what's after that?
The Premier League game against City.
FA Cup.
Dude, Arsenal are cooked, bro. I'm telling you,
You know
now.
what I mean?
Like,
So
it's
there's
done.
so many. Yeah, but the thing is what I said this before is we're not in the same. It's not just us. City are in the same position, and they have the squad. If they get one niggle, because Ireland Haaland hasn't played the last 2 games, he's been injured, right? And they still
Man's
may
growing a
not
beard.
be fit. He still may not be fit. And if Real Madrid, get a bit tough and rumble, they don't want that, and that is they're going to want to win that game because 9 times out of 10, I think a lot of people are saying they're the favourites. But for me, I think we go through. I think we beat Leverkusen, maybe quite comfortably, maybe 2-1 away, and then maybe we lose 1-0 at home or something stupid or something like that. I don't know, or 2-1
And win on pens.
No, we go through 1-1.
Right.
They score 1. We go through anyway.
That boring game's over. Can we talk about my goats now? My goats, my underdogs to win it. Bodo Glint. Bodo.
No,
Glint.
we're not on them. We're not on them.
Oh,
on them yet.
we love those boys.
PSG, the champions, the defending champions against Chelsea.
Whitewash.
I think this will be an easy.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll easily go through.
Yep.
I don't think Chelsea is strong enough.
Chelsea don't have the team. They don't. When you're only beating Wrexham 4-2, it's already done, bro.
But it's based rotation, man. Half of the players were not all the fit players.
Bro, it's already done though. Like,
I don't even recognise any of the back 4. Did you?
yeah, Garnacho's in there. Sarr,
Oh yeah, no back 4.
Sarr as well.
Back
Defense.
4.
Defensive line.
Yes, Sarr. You got Santos as well. Hato.
Who the fuck is that? Who sent us? That's like a Greek god.
Do you not know about him? They spent like 30-40 million on him.
Sent us.
They spent how much did they spend? They spent $51 million on him.
Who the fuck is sent us?
And what is it? And Andre Santos.
Oh, Andrew Santos. Who the fuck is that? I was someone from Greek. And he's cracking up. I'm nearly fucking crying. All I'm saying is they're a completely different fucking rotation squad.
And they paid Pedro Neto as well, by the way. Pedro Neto and Garnacho, and still only got past them 4-2. They're going to get
Did they
fucked.
actually play them in the first half?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They did play the fucking squad then.
Yeah,
This is a Chelsea team that did batter PSG in America. That's
No.
Nah,
But no.
move on.
PSG go through.
Nah.
They go through. They wipe the fucking floor with them. Dembele,
Chelsea,
Coutinho,
goodbye.
and whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
Hey, can we start it now? No.
Greg,
Kvaratskhelia.
Hey,
Kvaratskhelia.
hey, goodbye.
This is the funniest
Kvaratskhelia.
I've ever seen Anthony. He's got the giggles. What's
Yeah,
his
because you
name?
got him talking about Chelsea, bro. Like, seriously.
What's his name?
Kvaratskhelia.
No, just get it. I can't even say it. It's too fucking long. Apparently, we want him. Apparently, that's another rumor. Anyway, moving on. Go on then. You fucking magic fucking team.
Photo. Dude, these guys are the underdog. Like, these guys are actually crazy. Like, to go to Inter and win at Inter 3-1 and then go home and win 2-1. Absolute scenes. Telling you now, semi-finalists. I'm calling it. Bodo Glimt versus Arsenal. We will be there.
Well, think about it. Bodo Glimt only got the Champions League to worry about. Their league is done.
Exactly. Like, they can just, do the Champions League, do some practice, do some warm-up drills versus the under, then go straight back to Champions League again, bro. They get Arsenal next round. We'll be there.
Yeah. Okay, go on. And who's going through in that round?
Let's go, Bodo Glimt.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, watch Bodo be the kryptonite of Arsenal, guys. I'm telling you now. They beat Atletico, they beat Inter, and they beat Man City this season in the
And
Champions
they'll lose
League.
against Arsenal and
They've won 7 straight.
Yeah.
Like, come on, they've won 7 in a row. It's done, bro. It's done.
Yeah, pretty confident. You don't think Sporting will cause some problems? They've been in the Champions League a lot, haven't they?
Nah.
It's,
This is what they do, though. They get to the round of 16, then they lose. It's just, they've done it every year.
in the words of Mourinho, it is football heritage. that Sporting get to the round of 16 and just fall to pieces. And
Yep.
I reckon in the Norwegian snow, it's going to be like Bodo Glimt are going to put fucking 3 or 4 past them.
Agree. I agree.
Okay. All right. Let's move on. Last game. Probably one of the biggest games. Real Madrid, Man City. Who's gonna kick us off?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid will go for it.
Yep.
I just feel like this is not the
Comfortably?
same. I feel like this is not the same City side that we've seen for many years. And this tie, we've seen this tie so many times that we may know the damn script in a way. City will somehow race out to maybe a 1 or 2 goal lead, and then Real Madrid just do Real Madrid things in the Champions League, come back, win 3-2 in the first leg, and then we're going to have like a bonkers game at the Etihad where it ends like 4-4, and then Real Madrid wins 7-6 on aggregate. It's like it's going to be one of those games where defending goes out the window.
So you do you feel that they're going to be comfortable?
Yes.
No.
You think so? Hang on. Someone said no. Someone said yes. So you believe it'll be a comfortable win?
Yep. I think City have bigger problems, and that's the Premier League. I think that they'll be focusing on that Premier League to try and chase down Arsenal. I think that they've got 100% focus on that.
I don't think they will. I think you're wrong. I think both teams will be focusing on the Champions League.
And according to FotMob, it will be very interesting if this comes true. Apparently, Real Madrid are playing a 4-4-2 with Vinicius and Garcia as the 2 strikers.
Yeah, because Mbappe's
Mbappe's done his ACL, I think.
No, it's a knee injury, just a
On
knee.
knee.
But I think it'll be hard because you both have Bellingham and Mbappe out and Rodrigo.
Yeah, I'm not convinced with Real Madrid since watching them in the Champions League against Benfica and was it Copenhagen?
Copenhagen. See, people joked about us about losing to Copenhagen. Copenhagen's not an easy team, guys. I'm telling you.
I'm going to draw the first game.
Yeah,
actually,
Draw.
I think I'll draw. What about you, Anthony?
I reckon it'll be a Real Madrid win. I reckon just.
Yep.
I just trust Real Madrid just a slight bit more than City, and obviously the experience of Real Madrid in the Champions League is just going to be able to just maybe outmuscle this City team that does not look the same than previous years. So it'll be like 3-1 or 3-2. I reckon it will be the first leg.
Yeah, I don't think for me, I'm not convinced. I feel that Real Madrid, with those players injured like Bellingham and Mbappe, they're big players.
But you still have that quality. You still have the quality though, like Militao, Courtois, Rudiger, Vinny.
Yeah, but that's your goalkeeper. Yeah, 100% right. Yeah, you got Vinicius Junior, but Alan Haaland on his day is one of the best prolific strikers in the world. And if he is on form,
bro, he's growing a beard right now, for God's sake. So like, you know,
he's being a Viking god right now.
If he's on form, you're in trouble. And obviously,
but he's not. He's busy. He's busy filming Sidemen videos, for God's sake, man. It's not happening, bro. He's got the Sidemen.
And also, you've got Semio as well, who's been absolutely fantastic. So I don't know. I think it'll be a tough one. I think it'll be a draw.
Okay, fair enough.
But a lot of people think they're going out.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do say that they will go out. They will not make it through. All right, gentlemen. And then after that, the second legs are on the 18th of March.
We will be there.
Which is all the basically not today's games, the next games, which are first, and then it's all on the 19th Thursday of 19th of March. It is the rest of the Champions League, and then the quarterfinal looks to be done on the 8th of April. I think that is around about it. Is there anything else anyone else has got to say? Obviously, we do have the Premier League coming up, so that will be predictions.
United, here we go. We're coming back.
Here we go.
It's time to strike, boys.
Me and Anthony have already done our predictions, so
have I done mine?
No, you've not done yours, mate.
Oh wait, do you want me to chuck a cheeky quick one in? Yeah,
you can throw it in. We've already done it. Haven't we?
Where's
you want me to put it down now? Quickly.
Yeah, I'll do a cheeky one quickly.
2 seconds. Let me bear with.
Oh, this is a juicy week. Holy.
Right, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shouldn't be doing this, should we, Anthony? Because this is not Premier League.
That's
Okay.
That's
Here's
okay.
my ball knowledge of the week. I'm
Burnley and
feeling
Bournemouth.
fresh.
Hurry up.
Bournemouth going to clean sweep 2-0. Done. Already, move on.
Oh, shit, put 3. Sunderland and Brighton.
1-0 Sunderland.
Ooh. Yep. Chelsea and Newcastle.
Chelsea 2-1.
Fair enough.
Arsenal and Everton.
1-1 because Everton's away form is
Fuck
ridiculous.
off. Go on,
Everton's
get on.
look at the away form. The away form.
1-1.
It's ridiculous.
Do you know? You make me laugh. You do. Since it's
Hey,
19,
without me, no one laughs. Okay,
we lost 2 games all fucking season.
Right, it's a draw. It's Everton away. Everton away for some reason cracked.
Is
They
he
go.
mad?
I said that we'll beat Barcelona, so that's not bad.
Yeah. Hey, he said that Southampton and Arsenal were going to be in the final of the FA Cup. So can't be that crazy.
All right, we'll go on the next one. All right, here we go. Next one. West Ham and Man City.
City 3-0.
See, I fucking told you. Because it's
Hold on. Predict the next
Arsenal.
one. Predict this next one. What are we saying?
2-0 leads.
No, 1-0 to Palace.
Okay.
This one's for
All right.
Chaos. For Chaos out
Man U
there,
and
the
Villa.
1-0. Man U and Villa, cheeky 1-0 win at the Old Trafford
course
for
you'd
Villa.
say that,
Not for
because
Villa,
you're a Man
for
United
fan.
Man U.
Forest and Fulham.
Forest get a cheeky 1-0 and jump Tottenham.
A lot of 1-0s, mate. Fulham. Liverpool and Spurs.
This is easy. Liverpool 2-0. Easy, done, dusted.
And
Oh.
Brentford and Wolves.
Brentford,
Mate, say
2-1
fucking-
Brentford.
God's sake, fucking Wolves.
Yeah, let's go, guys. Wolves. Hey, wait. In Nishka's memory, remember when he said Wolves 1-0? And he
Yeah.
pulled it off. So you never know.
Okay, all good. All right, well, that's
Well,
you done.
What I'm going to be doing is have Newcastle Barcelona in one screen, and in the other game I'm watching Millwall v Derby at the same time.
Why are we
'Cause
worried
I'm-
about Millwall for? Millwall are not relevant.
Millwall are going to be relevant if they go up to the Premier
They're
League.
not, though. They're not. Where are they? Who
They're
even are they?
third.
What? Nah, it's Wrexham. Wrexham get that playoff spot.
Wrexham play tomorrow against Hull.
Yeah, bro. Wrexham win that.
You guys are fucking hilarious. I've got to say, it's just been a
Hey,
very
we bring the characters,
entertaining-
okay? Without
Yes.
us, this is nothing, bro.
You couldn't make it last week. You couldn't face the music.
Nah, I had too much work going on. I had work
Yeah,
assessments
too
and
much.
And did it not help
Hey,
that
hey,
Parramatta
in my
got
defense-
belted?
In my defense, you did it at 4 p.m. in the Arvo for me. I was still driving home.
We had to, Anthony. We had things to do, didn't we, mate?
I
We
had something to
get it
do. I had to
going.
practice for my race.
Even Anthony's
Bro,
mum
practice for
made an
races.
entrance.
Bro, you have like 3 weeks, bro. You have like 3 weeks of practice now.
I haven't done
Chill.
anything. I haven't even done anything. Anyway, that is.
Hey, I'm on
irrelevant.
1 minute
This is
30,
not
so
an F1. This is not an
not that
F1.
F1 podcast coming
no.
up.
It's not.
Yes,
It's
hey, I was
not.
saying to Nishka we should bring back the watch-alongs.
Well, the watch
And he did agree. He
F1.
did agree. Yep, F1 watch-alongs for like quality.
Yeah. All you have to do is just fucking go into the bloody Discord and watch it.
Nah, I'm saying, Nishka and I thinking YouTube, man. We're thinking YouTube watch-along of F1 qualifying.
We can't. We got done for copyright last time.
Did we? Well,
Yeah.
just don't show it. Just talk about it. Surely you can. Isn't that what F1?
Oh, hang on.
goes to?
Oh, it's gone.
Hey guys, just take SJ's the SJ crash where they've done this sound effect. Take that over. Put that over the top of the cars. You're good to go.
All right, guys. Thank you very much, as always, Connor and Anthony, for jumping on off the post. This was a FA Cup and Champions League special. As you do know, we'll just go over very, very quickly who are in the Champions League and also the FA Cup. So the FA Cup, you do have. I've got to remember what the hell I've just said. You've got Port Vale and Chelsea. You've got the big one, Man City and Liverpool. You've got Arsenal and Southampton and Leeds playing West Ham. And obviously the Champions League action this week, you have some fantastic games coming up, which is going to be some great football. I've got to say, I'm looking forward to this week of Champions League football. Galatasaray and Liverpool tomorrow. Newcastle and Barcelona, Atletico Madrid and Spurs and Atlanta and Bayern. Then the next day, you've got Leverkusen and Arsenal, PSG and Chelsea, the defending champions, and Bodo Glimt and Sporting. Will the magic still happen? And the last one is Real Madrid and Man City. We will be joined by probably the 18th and 19th of March when we recap the Premier League action of next week and who will be top of the table. The biggest thing
We will
is
be
obviously
there.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Tottenham relegated.
The best thing will be is obviously Arsenal, the leaders, do play Man City. They play first, and then Man City play after, so the pressure's going to be on. But it's all about the FA Cup. It's going to be a fantastic FA Cup quarterfinals. I'm looking very, very excited to see these games play out, and also the Champions League. Anthony, thank you very much for jumping on. Connor, as always, and we'll see you next time on Off the